Hello everyone, welcome back. My name is Maggie and today we are going to do another apartment renovation in San Myshuno, and this is one of my favorite apartments to renovate because it is such a fixer-upper. It has so many problems. Look at this kitchen, for example. Those pipes you can't remove, the breaker box, the tiny bathroom, the dead body. And it also has a really poor layout. The rooms are unusually shaped. There's random corners. If you look at the bedroom, it's decorated in a really plain manner. There's just posters up on the wall. And over here in the corner, you have a chair that's just facing the window. And I don't think anyone would really decorate their space to look like that. Like, no human being would do that. So obviously, I don't want my Sims to do that. If you look at the bedroom, all of the bedding is really plain. The posters on the wall are plain. There's a mouse hole. There's a really plain door and nothing fancy, no artworks, and it actually feels like a waste of the space. And then don't get me started on this random corner that nothing can be done with that random corner in the bedroom next door. And then you have a little bed here, you have a dresser, there's nothing on the walls, nothing to decorate the space except for that little poster over there. But yeah, this you can tell how much that corner annoyed me because I zoomed in on it. Then you have the dead body on the floor, and guess what? You can't remove it. It's something you can't delete. Look, proof. You can't cover it up with a rug. So what do you do? Well, I'll show you what I did in just a minute. But overall, I was just unhappy with the way the bathroom is squeezed right next to the living room. It just doesn't make sense this way. The layout is not ideal, so I really wanted to change up this layout and make sure that it is actually livable. There are a few challenges, like that grate, for example, right in the middle of the bathroom. There's pipes in the kitchen that can't be removed. So those are interesting challenges. I think I felt from the beginning that I was definitely going to remove the bathroom and change up the entire layout because that was the main problem with this property. So without further ado, let me show you the results of this Regency-inspired apartment makeover. Wow, I am just so impressed with the way that this turned out. I'm thinking that green is one of my favorite colors to decorate with because my previous apartment makeover was also green. So this is the little entryway right by the front door, and on the left hand side is a bigger entryway to the kitchen area of the dining room, and on the right hand side is an entryway to the bedroom. I love how this turned out. I love the kitchen, especially. Again, the kitchen is my favorite. The tiles on the floor are so great. This pattern completely hides a lot of the things that we couldn't really change in this place, and it hides the dead body very well. You can't even see it. So I didn't really want to change it up too much in terms of the layout of the kitchen because the kitchen made sense right there. But I wanted it to have a really big dining area, like the kitchen and the dining area to be combined so that you can cook, you can eat here, you can read a book, you can have a drink. Look at this vibe that you're creating here. Then to walk through the entryway, you get to the bedroom. This bedroom is just really for one person, maybe two people, but definitely a married couple. I removed the other bedroom completely. So this bedroom, very much Bridgerton inspired. You have a big dresser, a nice mirror, this haunted vinyl player, and lots of windows. A lot more windows than there were previously, and huge windows, but also sticking to the Regency theme. The bathroom is so luxurious, it has its own fireplace. Can you believe it? And it has a rug right next to it. It's definitely a fire hazard, but I do love it and it does look beautiful. Now watch me realize for the first time that I had the grid on this whole time. But at least now you can see the floor clearly without the grid lines. Sorry. Given all the challenges that this lot had, I think we did pretty well. Speaking of challenges, do you remember the body outline? Because I do, and it's still there, baby. The same thing with the breaker box. It's behind the fridge, hidden in plain sight, but it's still there. I could hide the pipes very well with the fridge and the cabinetry in the kitchen, but yeah, you wouldn't have even known that all these things were there. Maybe you could still make out the outline of the body, but because of the pattern of the floor, it hides it quite well. I really loved doing this renovation, and if you liked it too, please like this video and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more. Thank you so much for your support and have a wonderful evening. Bye!